Alright, what's going on with everybody today? Got the 83 Buick LeSabre wagon. It's bottom of the line. It's not a highly optioned car. It's not an Electra. There's a video, an old video of this car I made a long time ago with no sound. It's just, I just showed the car. But I'll give a little introduction on this one today. I'm thinking about putting my seatbelt covers in it. Anyway, back bumper's all rotted out. You would think by how rotted this back bumper is that the rest of the car is this way, but surprisingly it's not. For some reason, just the back bumper got attacked. The car is originally from out here in Pennsylvania, from Mount Joy Buick. I've never heard of them before. But anyway, the car spent a lot of its life in upstate New York, and you can see what the road salt did. And I originally bought this car right after I bought the 90 wagon, and I bought this off of the same guy that sold me the 90, and I bought it for parts. And I was thinking I'd take, you know, the windows and all that good stuff as spares for the 90, and like the roof rack and all just the taillight housings, all the good usable stuff, and I was going to demo the rest of this thing. And I don't think I'm going to turn it into a demo car anymore, because after I got it and I went over it really closely, it's not in bad shape. I mean, it looks like shit. It's a repaint. This isn't the original color. It used to be like a blue. You can see all the clear shot. It was probably done in the 90s or early 2000s. And as you can see, it's sitting under a tree, and now that we're starting to get buds and stuff and shit's starting to fall off, I need to get this car out of the yard. There's the original color. This backstory on this and the 90 wagon is, the guy that sold it to me, the 90 was his mom's car, and she was driving it until she turned 96 years old. And she hit a pole in a parking lot with the front passenger fender, and that's where that damage came from. And this was his dad's car, so I got the mom's wagon and the dad's wagon. But anyway, sorry, I had to pause the camera for a second. But as I said, it's the cheap model. It's the LeSabre, not an Electra. And you can see just the cheap interior. I don't even know how Buick could put such a cheap interior in here. This is some shit you'd see on like a Caprice taxi cab. The odometer says it's got 46,000 on it. Now, I would imagine that this rolled over and it's 146,000. But especially judging by all the wear on the seat. But the title for the car also says the same mileage. Now, I don't know if somebody goofed it somewhere, but it's hard to tell. I mean, the timing chain doesn't really have any play in it like the 90 does. It had that nasty fucking leather wrap stuff on the steering wheel with the little polka dot holes all over the place. I tore that shit off. I don't like that kind of stuff. It's got no tilt wheel. I'm going to be getting tilt wheel from the Park Avenue in the junkyard where I got these seatbelt covers, because I originally robbed these for my 90 wagon, because if you remember, it had the stupid seatbelts that went on the window. So I took those out and I stole the seatbelts out of this car, so I had to get new ones for this. But that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to get this thing out of the yard. I'm going to clean it, wash it quick, let it air out. Battery still got good charge to it. It has a tranny leak. One of the tranny lines are rotten, so I'm going to fire this thing up and get it moved as fast as possible. I do like the clock in the dash, which does work. The headliner in the back's falling down. Fucking spider web right here on the headrest. God damn it. Fucking hate spiders. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it. I'll start it up for you guys in a second. The emergency brake doesn't hold, which pisses me off. This tire, for some reason, it's actually holding air for the past few months, but I moved it maybe in December or January, and as soon as I parked it, the tire went flat. And I pumped it up, moved it over here, and now I guess the position it's sitting in, it's staying inflated, but I'm gonna change that wheel today. I have a spare wheel in the garage that I can just unbolt this one and throw the other one on. Alright. Anyway, it hasn't been started in a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing moved. Oh, real quick. I gotta get a wheel block for my emergency brake. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. I like the key that's on here. I've never seen one like that before. No, it's not a Chrysler ignition, so we're not gonna put it in that way. Alright, let's see here. Give it 5. Three more. There it goes. Alright, let's get this thing moved. Oh, I hate no tilt wheel. Here, take this. Oh, you know what? Yeah, just take that and film the car and get ready to block that wheel. Alright, it's blocked. Alright. But anyway, that's about it for now. Here it is, getting all cleaned up. The air shocks seem to hold the air all winter. The air shocks in the 90 wagon keep going down every 3 months. Man, this thing's got less rust on it than the 90. It's crazy. I just don't know why that back bumper's so bad. Found out where this tire's leaking from. Right on the sidewall. See it going? Blib, 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 blib. Just gonna throw this one on for now. Hubcaps are clean. Yeah. Front end on this car looks like an 80s Dodge St. Regency. Well, it looks like an old police car. It's fucking like a Dodge.
I'd say it looks like a Ford too.
I don't see the Ford. Well, maybe the grill. The grill looks like it's from a Ford.
Yeah, the grill.
Like that's something Ford would do in like the mid 70s. I do like the split buckets for the headlights right here though. Kind of like a Trans Am.
Yeah, right.
I gotta put a screw in there. This car is fucking trashed. This is the kind of car you use to hit shopping carts.
Yeah.
Or somebody pulls out in front of you and you don't feel like stopping, you just push them out of your way.
Push them through.
And there is the final result. I got 3 of these wheels extra. I mean, I got all 4 that are on this one, but I've got 3 extras. I'm missing the 4th one. If I can hunt one down in the junkyard, these wheels would drastically uplift the appearance of this wreck. I mean, it still looks like shit, but this is the worst wheel out of all of them too. The most rustiest and just the most oxidized. That's why it's not on that one. I took the best 4 that I could put together and put them on that one. But that's about it. I got it all washed up, got all that tree shit off of it. It's got fish bowls for headlights. There's like 2 inches of water in each low beam. Tried driving it one night and couldn't see shit. There you go, you can see the water sloshing around. Same goes for this one. But it may look ugly. I mean, it is. But it won't be a bad daily runner to keep the Cutlass and shit out of the rain. And I have a matching set of wagons. I mean, the 350's going in that one, but how cool would it be to LS this one? Get like a junkyard 5.3. Get like a turbo setup for it. I just don't know if the rear end would take that kind of abuse. I don't know what I'd use for a transmission. But I didn't get around to putting the seatbelts in today. I'm not going to because I'm missing 2 bolts. I got the bolt down here and the bolt down here, but I don't have these top ones because I had to steal them for that car. So I'm probably gonna tear that headliner down before I vacuum the back of this out because it's gonna rain down a bunch of dust and shit. I will say these seats are ugly. The shape of them I don't think is ugly, I just think the material that they used is ugly. But they are a hell of a lot more softer and more comfortable than the seats in that car. Those look better, but these have way more spring action to them. I love the springiness. Well, I guess that's gonna wrap it up for today. Hope you enjoyed my rambling on and randomness. And stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe. I've always got some dumb shit going on this channel, so see you later. One more thing I want to add real quick before I run out of space and the camera shuts off. I'm almost out of memory. So when you're gonna wash an old wreck like this, and you know nobody's ever done this shit in the 30-something years this car has been around, make sure when you take the hose, you get down inside these moldings and blast all this shit out of here. You'll be amazed at the black shit comes out of here. I mean, I did all of them here and the lower ones, and all kinds of like pine needles and brown mud and all kinds of garbage comes out. I did the same thing with the windows, and I took a gamble to see if water would leak in there also, and guess what? The 83 doesn't leak. The 90 does. I had to use electrical tape on that one, and this windshield leaks, so we had to use electrical tape there. But yep, before I get off topic, just make sure you do shit like this, because you don't need all that shit stuck in there. It's just gonna rot the car further. All right, later.